and welcome to Harmless TV. Yes, my lovely people, another matter don't still arise again. This one they go on for Germany. Germany, Belgium, and some other country for inside Europe, whereby it can be say rain don't scatterize everything, so tey the river sef don't even burst. As me and una dey talk, so more than 50 people don't die, almost 70 people are missing, and also many properties have been destroyed. According to them, they say even overnight sef some houses collapse overnight, killing many people. You can imagine. And some other houses are still in risk of collapsing also. They say the rain went fall for that area for good 2 days. Say the rain, they never see that kind of rain for more than 100 years. So this is just a tragedy, you know. And according to them, that they let us know, say even as of now, many people are still being rescued. Some thousands of people have been displaced, whereby their homes sef dey danger of falling. So let me try to just break it down. According to the information that we heard, he said that Germany and Belgium flood, more than 50 deaths and over 70 missing after heavy rain. Houses has been washed away with many others in danger of collapsing. Dozens of people are missing or stranded, and 200,000 properties were without power after 2 days of heavy rain caused river to burst their banks across western Germany and neighboring Belgium. Wow. Gosh. Say 49 of the fatalities were in Germany, with Chancellor Angela Merkel calling the situation a catastrophe as she expressed solidarity with those affected by the flooding. And in Belgium, 8 people have died already. 8 people have been reported dead. The deaths include at least 30 in the North Rhine-Westphalia state and 19 in Rhineland-Palatinate state to the south. At least 18 deaths were in the district of Aiwelia in the Rhineland-Palatinate state after the Ai River burst its banks, bringing down 6 houses and causing widespread devastation. Up to 70 people were reported missing after properties collapsed overnight in the Aiwelia village of Schuld. Wow. Authorities said 15 deaths have been reported in the district of Euskirchen in North Rhine-Westphalia state. There was also fatalities elsewhere in North Rhine-Westphalia, including 2 firefighters. 4 people died in separate incidents after basements were flooded in the Cologne, Kamen and Wuppertal, where authorities warned that a dam could burst. For Kamen and Wuppertal, authorities still dey warn again, say another river fit still burst for that yonder. So people have to be very, very careful. He continues to say that in Belgium, among the fatalities were 2 men who died due to the torrential rain. A 15-year-old girl is missing after being swept away by a swollen river. Wow. Around 10 houses collapsed in Pepista after the river's Vesde flooded the eastern Belgian town, and residents were evacuated from more than 1,000 homes. Rhineland-Palatinate is among the worst affected areas in Germany. Some properties have collapsed and homes have been evacuated within a 50-meter, 164 feet radius of the Ai River. Wow! Say thousands on the move. How the warning planet is forcing people out of their homes. Wow! State Premier Malum Dreyer said it is a catastrophe. There are dead, missing, and many people still in danger. All of our emergency services are in action round the clock and risking their own lives. He said, I extend my sympathies to the victims of the flood catastrophe, she added. Wow. Wow. Said the video footage show Badnionam by a video footage show show damaged properties, cars and trucks strews across streets, some perch periculously on walls and fencing, and falling trees and floating debris. Wow. Said the extent of the disaster is unclear, with many villages cut off by flood water and landslide, making roads impassable. Hundreds of soldiers are helping with the rescue effort, using tanks to clear the road, while helicopters have been reaching those stranded on roof tops to safety. Rescue operations were helped as phone and internet connections were down in parts of the region southwest of Cologne. Some 200,000 properties were also without electricity in Germany. Wow. Said Westnet, the country's biggest power distribution grid company, adding that many substations cannot be reached for repair because roads are still blocked. Wow. Around 24 more houses were in danger of collapsing in Schuld. They said in Schuld, around 24 more houses are in danger of collapsing over there in the hilly Efia region. In the hilly Efia region, Efiel region, they said more than 24 houses are in danger of collapsing. So those of you that live around this area should in hilly Efia region, please know how to look for safety, because they are warning now that more than 24 more houses will collapse because they are already in danger of collapsing. Please look for shelter. It described the situation in the rural district of Fiekris Bitbong Prums as extremely dangerous, with dozens of people left stranded on rooftops. Rescuers have become trapped themselves in some parts due to the strong current of the flood water. There are many places where fire brigades and the rescue workers have been deployed. He said, we don't yet have a very precise picture because rescue measures are continuing, a police spokesperson said. He said weather experts said that the rain in the region over the past 24 hours have been unpredicted. The Green political party blamed the flood on global warming, with its parliamentary leader Katrin Jørgen. He said that this is already the impact of the climate catastrophe, and this is another wake-up call to make us realize this is already here. So those of you that are changing climate, they say what God have created, let no man put asunder, or what God have joined together, let no man put asunder. You people continue to change climate, change this. If you see some part of Europe now, before, you can see snow falling all around the whole places, everywhere, the time of snow. But of recent now, like for example, that Belgium of a country. For example, now, this particular era now, if you go to Belgium, you will see that even the time of snow, there is not even snow falling. No snow falling. And this particular moment now, Italy country is very, very hot. They have hot weather. While Germany now and Belgium and Holland and some other parts of the country are being swallowed by the rain. So who will understand this? This is simply a warning from God, because this climate change of a thing is too much. If you look at Africa country now, everywhere is too hot. Africa have dry land now. The sun that is coming out from that place, it's like hellfire. Some are even more than 50 degrees. You can imagine. So it's not good, this kind of climate of a thing. It's not good. A 63-year-old resident told, he said, I have never experienced a catastrophe where the river busted back in such a short space of time. So immediately the river just burst, so nobody could search for safety because that is The way it take box say she never realized that she never see that kind of thing for her life, because it busted so quickly that people don't even have the time to even escape or look for shelter. It comes after the German Weather Service DWG issued an extreme weather warning for parts of 3 western states yesterday, and the army was deployed to help stranded residents, transport evacuees, and fill sandbags as river burst their banks. Wow! 2 firefighters died in the Schuland region, northwest of Bonn, on Wednesday. One had drowned, and the second collapsed after a rescue operation, according to the DPA news agency. Copenhagen, a city of 180,000 population, declared a state of emergency yesterday after the volume river burst its banks. So the whole river around the area are just boxing, because the rain is too much. They said the rain is too much. So the more the rain fell, that is what makes the river cannot hold it anymore. That is what made the river to burst. Now the water have to flow down to the whole city, occupy the whole city, start collapsing houses, swallowing trucks, cows, whatsoever. You can imagine people that are living downstairs. Ah, gosh, it's so unfortunate. And they say that because of the house that collapsed at night, they are still searching for many people, because many people are still missing because their houses collapsed at night. Gosh. Wow. He said flood waters caused the lift to fail in a hospital, and a care home had to be evacuated. Wow. So because of the flood water, a lift in hospital have failed. Lift is not working anymore. And the people in that hospital have to evacuate. Gosh, in this time of coronavirus, please God, save your children. God, this is unfortunate, Said residents were also told to leave a district of the region capital, Düsseldorf, a major business center. The deluge of rain and flooding has disrupted railroads and river transport, with shipping suspended on the Rhine River. Say further rainstorms are expected to hit southwestern Germany even today as we are talking, and could continue until Friday night, which is tomorrow. Forecasters have warned. The weather readers have warned that another rain will still fall today, and it will continue up till on Friday, which is tomorrow. He said we see this kind of situation only in winter ordinarily. Ben Maglin, an environmental officer from North Rhine-Westphalia, the most affected region, told broadcaster that something like this with this intensity is completely unusual in summer. And really, we are in summer, everywhere is hot. So this is unusual to see this kind of a heavy rain. Gosh. The torrential downpours also extended into France, Luxembourg, and the Netherlands too. Flooding in 2002 killed 21 in eastern Germany and more than 100 across the wider Central European region. Excuse me. Wow. So you see, this particular rain of 89 is still extending to other parts of the Europe. For example, like France, Luxembourg, and Netherlands. And remember that some people have already died also in Germany. People have also died in Germany. Gosh, people have died in Germany. They have also died in Belgium. People have also died in Belgium, about 19 of them in Belgium. No, excuse me, 8 people have died in Belgium. Why a girl of 15 years old is missing? Because they said the river swallowed that one up. God of mercy, what kind of life is this? So my people, this is what is going on. We continue to pray for our loved ones, and we continue to pray for all these countries that God should please help them and rescue them. We don't want anybody to die. It's quite unfortunate that this particular time hot weather in summer to hear about this kind of rain bursting rivers here and there. But what can we do? We are just here to we just have to pray to God for God to have mercy on us if you have wronged in any way, so that he can save us and defend us. Thank you all for watching, my viewers, and remain blessed. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Harmless TV, and also follow us on our Facebook page, Joyce Dan. Bye for now.